Hey, what's going on guys, Wookie2312 here, and in today's going to do the top 5 DLC weapons. So this is going to be my first of many top 5s I'm going to do on my channel, and of course top 10s. So first off, I'm going to talk about how I'm ranking these weapons. So I'm ranking these on my personal preference. I'm ranking them on whether the community of that game still uses that weapon, whether it has any quirks or cool features, and how effective that gun was in the game. So let's get straight on to the top 5. At number 5 spot, we got the Peacekeeper from Black Ops 2. So the Peacekeeper was pretty cool because it was the first DLC weapon we ever got in Call of Duty. Of course, it featured in Black Ops 2, and this was an SMG. The reason I put it at number 5 is because, to be honest with you, the Peacekeeper, as it was a cool gun and it was actually quite effective, it was kind of overshadowed by the MSMC and the Vector K10, and had no quirky features, no cool features that made it stand out from other SMGs, and just made it a below average SMG. But it still was very effective and a very cool gun, and I really did like it. And the thing is, it was the first DLC gun in Call of Duty, so I believe it deserves the number 5 spot. So coming in at number 4, we have the Maverick from Call of Duty Ghosts. Now the Maverick was the first DLC weapon in Call of Duty Ghosts, and this had two parts. You had the Maverick and the Maverick A2. The Maverick was the assault rifle, and the Maverick A2 is the sniper rifle. So that's obviously pretty cool. So what makes the Maverick good? Well, number 1, the iron sights were some of the best iron sights I've ever seen in a weapon. They were very open. I personally loved those iron sights. They had a very good damage, pretty decent fire rates. But the reason it's number 4 is, number 1, the sniper rifle one wasn't too great in my opinion. I think it got overshadowed by, of course, the USR and the L115. So yeah, so that's why it's in number 4. It's still a great gun, but it kind of was overshadowed by assault rifles, and of course the sniper version wasn't too great. So now coming in up to the top 3 now was the SVO sniper rifle in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So if you guys are on PlayStation 4 and PC, you haven't got to experience the 3 new DLC guns in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and I honestly get 2 of those are actually really good. So first off is the SVO sniper rifle. So what makes this gun good? So number 1, it is honestly, in my opinion, the best sniper on the game. The reasons for this is because it has the same damage as the Morse sniper rifle, however, it's a much faster rate. It's semi-automatic, there's no bolt action, has a good magazine size. You could obviously stick iron sights on it, which made it a very, very powerful gun with almost one-shot kills in the head, the chest, the arms, and so on. So it was a very good sniper rifle, and in my opinion, it was the best sniper rifle, DLC sniper rifle we've got in Call of Duty. So that's why it's at number 3 spots. So coming in at number 2 now, we have the Ripper from Call of Duty Ghosts. So this gun was a fantastic gun in my opinion. Not only was it an SMG AR hybrid, which you could switch on the fly, which was the first time we ever saw that in Call of Duty. It was a very fast firing gun. It fired at 900 rounds per minute, I believe, on the SMG mode, and 720 rounds per minute on the assault rifle mode. The SMG iron sights were brilliant. They were just a simple bar, very easy to see. Also, it has a very good clip size. It was a very good SMG, and did actually compete with the Vector and the MTAR-X. That's why it's at number 3, and also they had a built-in AR mode, so you could pick people off from long ranges, and so it honestly was a fantastic gun, and was just outshadowed by the number 1 spot. So before I go to the number 1 spot, I'm going to do a quick honorable mention, and this is to the M1 irons. It didn't quite make the top 5 because I didn't think it was very effective, but it was still a very fun gun to use and a very quick gun, and this was, of course, the M1 irons. It was a 6-shot revolver that we saw in Advanced Warfare. I guess almost all of you guys have tried it because it was a free DLC as well. But it was a 6-shot revolver, and it didn't quite make the list because, to be honest, I don't see it used very much unless of course, people use riot shields or sniper rifles, but that's why it's the number 6. But I still think it was a very cool gun and a very fun gun in my opinion. But now let's go on to the number 1 spot, which is the STG-44. I mean, how could you not think of that? If you guys are on PlayStation 4 and PC, the STG-44 is a fantastic gun. Not only is it, in my opinion, one of the best guns in Advanced Warfare, it has a very good fire rate, very good damage, very good, almost one of the second best range, closely behind the HBR A3. But it was just a very fun gun in my opinion, and it's just brought back a gun from World War II, from Call of Duty World at War, and it was a very fun gun, and it's actually a very powerful gun. It competes with the AK-12, competes with the Bal-27, and of course the HBR A3. But honestly, it's the reason why it's number 1 is because it's a very effective gun. And if you guys haven't got it in supply drops, if you're on Xbox One, or haven't got it yet because you're on PS4 or PC, this is a gun you really do want to get in supply drops because it's a very powerful gun. And the only real, of course, besides the Ripper and the SVO, the only real standout DLC weapon that is really effective. So that's my top 5. Of course, if you have your own top 5 version, you could also leave it down in the comment section down below by looking at those in the comments, and sure to reply to them, just giving you my opinions of what I think of that. And of course, if you did like the video and you want to make more of these videos, of course you can leave your suggestions for next time I do a top 5. It can be anything Call of Duty based, can be even zombies based if you really want to. But yeah, that's about it for the video really. Of course, if you did like the video, you can leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching.